We believe he is one of the greatest. I think that's up to the media to write. I mean, you guys will place him in a place of great GOAT debates.
Kudos to him having a great series, a great playoff run in general, but just leading us that way and being able to kind of ease the tension a little bit and the emotions. Starting off the game, you see our guy Luka scoring 20 like that. I mean, it eases everybody's pressure a little bit.
I seen he was poised. He did, what Kyrie does. At the end of the day, he made sure he got to his spots. He got downhill, and the energy that he had today too. It was just, him and Luka. They were the double-headed snake.
It's been great to have him. It helped me mature. It helped me see the basketball in a little bit different way. So everybody's glad he's on our team.
So two of the best on the floor, and Luka and Kyrie undoubtedly so. But how about two of the best in the business, two of the best on the tape, Shanae, Andrea? So let's dive in here. Shanae, I want to start with you. Luka can score, but there's something else that caught your eye.
Oh, absolutely. And first of all, can you see us? We understood the assignment. We're back in black. We all know.
Throwing things because he's a hater, but it's fine.
It's true. It's true. We all know that Luka Doncic can score. He led the regular season and the postseason in scoring. But we have come to find out that he has mastered the art of the alley-oop. And I'll start there. Let's take it to the court. So there's a reason why Derek Lively made history going 16 for 16 from the field in the conference finals. It's because of plays like this, a great screen. Luka Doncic does a great job of holding the defense on his back until the defense is literally defenseless. You get alley-oops, you get dunks, you get assists. And when we talk about assists, we know he was second in the regular season all-time in assists this regular season, but postseason he's leading in this category because of his vision. This is near half court. This is between two lines of defense of Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert, and he slams it in with help of his teammate. So this strategy of the alley-oop has been practically flawless for the Mavs, who have connected on 54 alley-oops this postseason, already the most in a single playoffs in the last 10 years. And you know how we do this. We're going to tag team. So what has impressed you? I talked about Luka. What has impressed you about Kyrie Irving?
What did we talk about yesterday on this exact show when it came to Kyrie? That you have to contain him. He could not be contained. He got downhill. Kyrie Irving was like air. You can't contain air. Watch this. High ball screen action. Just a wide open lane. Karl-Anthony Towns is too far back. He's at the wrong angle. Quick crossover. Pull up. Bottom of the net. Too much space. Can't be contained. Now, he doesn't even have the ball in his hands. We're going to go trap double Luka. Why would you leave Kyrie? There's no rotation on the backside. Now you're late, and now Kyrie's finishing at the rim. Eyes on the rim. He takes the contact. He's got the soft touch that was with his off hand. Ridiculous. And then in transition, watch this. Ball gets pushed. Find Kyrie. He attacks the basket. That quick crossover is just
You had that in your game, Dre?
No, I did not have that in my game. But watch this. Eyes are turned on the rim. Nobody's paying attention to Kyrie. You can't even stop him on a rebound. He's so much smaller than everybody else in the paint. They could not contain Kyrie in the half court, whether he had the ball in his hands, whether he had the ball out of his hands, in the full court. Again, he was ridiculous. First pair of teammates, 35 points in a single game in Mavs postseason history. We talked about these two taking over. That is exactly what they did. Foot on neck. Could not be stopped.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, though, as much as coming in to score, 59.4 points a game in the West Finals is a ton, Tatum and Brown are actually combining for slightly more at 60 in the
my goodness.
Yeah, we talking
Okay, but who are they playing?
We talking. I mean, who they play? Don't disrespect my Celtics.
Richard,
they're
be
your
for real.
Celtics now?
Be for real.
Celtics? All
Be
right,
for real.
Perk. It's time now for Setting the Pick, brought to you by ESPN Bet, the official sportsbook of ESPN. So we have two-star duos going head-to-head in the finals. Are you all right, Rich?
Richard almost fell out of his seat while we're setting
up the pick. So, Zach, please bring us back to order here. Tatum and Brown, Luka and Kyrie, which duo has the edge here?
All right, well, first of all, I do think we need to clarify the NBA Finals is not a 2-on-2 competition. At some point, we should say the names of some of the other players who are participating in the NBA Finals. It's Friday. The sun's out. Give me either one of these duos. I don't care. I'm happy. But if you're making me pick, which is what you do, I'm going to go with the Mavs duo because they have the best player of the four, and it's Luka Doncic. But let's be happy. I don't care. Four wonderful players, and yes, other people are also participating in the NBA Finals at ABC starting June 6th.
Well, thank you for that plug, that promo. Okay, so as we come back into studio here, if you have the Dallas Mavericks duo as the better duo, show of hands. Even our
Mavs, yeah.
Mavs?
Yeah.
You think Mavs?
I have Luka Kyrie.
I dare you.
Say it with your
I
chest.
dare you to say something different.
Say it with your chest
I think
if you
the
do.
duo that will matter most are the supporting cast duos. I think Derek White and Drew Holiday, that duo might separate this series. But we also saw other. You mad at me? Do you agree with me? Oh, you're talking about players not named those stars, right?
Mm-hmm. So you think it's the others?
I think there are going to be other. I think the post duo for the Mavs and the guard duo for the Celtics that will actually dictate the series. But if you're going to make me pick top duos, I'm going with Luka and Kyrie.
Is Luka the best player on the floor in this series?
Luka has been the best player on the floor the entire postseason, right? And in my opinion, look, Shea played outstanding. Shea was very, very consistent. But as far as getting it done, late game, winning the games, like, look, you get that to the stars. Stars get all the credit. They get all the blame.
I agree with you, Richard.
I think the point you made, Shanae, is actually really good because what we see last night, right? Kat and Ant, they played extremely well as far as duos go. They couldn't necessarily keep up with the Mavs duo, but they also had no help. Like, who provides the most help to their dynamic duo could be what
That's it.
a few of the games come down
Well,
to.
and that's what's interesting when you start to go down the list. Okay, so if Luka is the best player on the floor, and you say this all the time, it's not necessarily just who is the best, but if you end up having the second, third, fourth.
And you do that for us all the time. You have to go first, Richard.
Let me be very disrespectful here for a second. Jason Tatum.
This is something new?
No. Jason Tatum has been outstanding. I love their supporting cast. Even on games where he didn't play well, they have such an elite supporting cast. But I would say this. If you were to go into this postseason and rank all the players, in my opinion, Luka number one.
Okay.
And then it's like Kyrie, Jason Tatum.
No. Who is the
I'm
two?
just saying,
Who's
it's
two?
kind of even.
Who is the two?
Just to be that guy, I'm going to say Kyrie Irving has played more consistent basketball than Jason Tatum has. So I would say 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 are with
Okay,
the
if we
Celtics.
because Richard took a leap, I'm going to take a leap. I think Jaylen Brown might have played more impactful basketball for the Celtics. So
Yeah, he got the
putting
trophy.
Kyrie, just
He's
to be
got the
clear, you're
trophy.
putting Kyrie.
yeah, I'm not. I'm
Excuse
just going
me,
after
and
the players
then-
that are available.
And then Jaylen Brown, and then Jason Tatum?
But
Jason
Jason
Tatum gets
Tatum
no
can
credit
reclaim
for his
his time.
rebounds and his assists.
Tatum
gets
does.
no credit for rebounds
Or
and assists.
leading the both teams in every statistical category.
I
in
think
their
Tatum's series is this
conference
series.
finals
I don't care about everything that happened
better be.
before.
We
I
wouldn't
think
have said
this
that.
next series is Tatum's series to own.
Kobe
It's
Bryant,
Luka.
LeBron James, Michael
They on
Jordan.
this list.
If those dudes were playing on the Celtics and one of their teammates got that award, how would we be talking about them? That's all I'm saying.
Ooh,
All right.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here, feeling fun.